Here's who Upland Sandy is. I've been getting a lot of motion on social media these last few days, and I thought it'd be important to kind of talk about who I am and what I'm trying to do here. So my name is Ivan, and the area of southern Indiana that I live in, that's north of the Ohio River, but south of kind of the flat farmland plains, is called the Uplands for all the big hills that are around. My last name is Sandstrom, so if you combine them, Upland Sandy, it's kind of creative, right? Kind of like it. I love this state, I love this area, but I also love politics. I follow the news like crazy, more than most people should, and I always feel like a Monday morning quarterback, like you're watching the game back the next day, yelling at the players on the field, like, wow, you should do this, you should do that. And at some point you wake up and you're like, wow, maybe I should just audition for the team. I'd be lying if I tried to tell you that I didn't enjoy the sensationalized horse race, professional wrestling aspects of politics, but quite honestly, the thing that gets me excited the most is the idea that more Americans could be living happier and better lives. But improving the lives of millions of Americans would require dipping into the profits of corporate America, and they don't like that. They also happen to own our entire political system. Millions and millions of dollars are spent on elections every cycle, and Republicans and Democrats are going to the same donors and asking them for donations. There's a race to the bottom where Republicans and Democrats say, I will do your bidding more than the other guys. Give me more money. The result is that the only thing government ever does is endless war, tax cuts for the rich, and deregulation, things that don't challenge the profits of corporate America and actually help them get a payday. Meanwhile, half of the country is convinced the other half of the country is racist, and that half of the country thinks the other half of the country are just a bunch of blue-haired leftist woke people who are obsessed with pronouns. I feel like a lot of this part of our politics is a distraction that is keeping everybody from waking up and realizing that there is a boot on our neck. Housing is unaffordable. Healthcare costs, childcare costs are through the roof. All these things are getting harder in an America that is getting wealthier and wealthier by the year. I want to make it my mission to try to call us all to put these things aside and wake up for the bigger mission. But I also like video games. I love caves. I love basketball. I love the state of Indiana. So I'm going to make content about these things to try to bring other folks into the fold, because politics is not just about this horse race. It's about making people feel loved and about creating a community. A true political movement's going to feel more like a family than a lecture. So if that sounds compelling to you, thanks for watching and follow for more.